The only way I think we could test it is do a burnout.
Left some dark ones. Good posse.
So I'm sure now everyone has seen the new look for the TurboMaro, new wrap, new wheels. OE wheels just shipped out the 10.5s for the front, so it'll have a nice squared setup very soon. Get rid of the tiny front wheels. In this video, we're about to fix some of the bugs that this car has. There's a battery issue that keeps draining the battery, so I have to jump start it every single time I want to drive it. And the other day on the way home from filming, I did a little hooning in the TurboMaro on private property, of course. In the last video where I was like, when I break loose, it has a little bit of wheel hop. I think since these wheels are 18s and there were 17s on it before, we're gonna have to mess with the angle and figure out why this thing feels like shit. And then we're gonna do a massive burnout. Cold start because it's been a few days, and then go over to City Performance, fix it, and then kill some tires. Let's do it.
Up, still has a headlight out. Completely forgot about that. Let's get it.
One thing I do really like about this car is the chop. Like, the Hellcat doesn't have chop, it needs a cam. Like, yapping.
I'm riding through the city with a Draco and some choppers in the living room. Fucking niggas in these bitches too.
Alright. And we are here. Late night. As you can see.
Dark outside. Let's see what this fool's up to.
What up, man?
What's up?
Good morning.
Wide body Hellcat in here that has a bad torque converter.
Been there, done that.
Sorry, man. That sucks. Oh, and I forgot. Another major reason why I'm here is because the Maro started leaking E85 the other day when we were doing the photo shoot. We got to figure out why it's leaking gas, because that's not good.
I remember when my torque converter went out.
That sucked. I had to get mine shipped over from Germany. It took a month or two just to get the torque converter.
That's leaving, pulling the TurboMaro onto the rack.
Hollywood, the Valley, man, burning out in the CA. I'm on the show.
Thoughts on the new wheels? How do you feel?
I fuck with it.
Yeah, you like them?
I like it.
Now we just got to do suspension soon.
Coilovers or lowering springs coming ASAP. So,
with this thing, battery keeps dying extremely fast. Don't know why.
feels crazy after I put the new wheels on when it starts to break loose. So I think we got to mess with the torque arm pinion angle, and then it's leaking gas. And then after that, I want to do a burnout. Okay. Oh, looks like this diff is leaking a little bit, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that thing's caked up. Jesus.
Alright. We gotta figure out where that leak's coming from. So when it was dripping
from almost the tank. It was coming from like this area.
Here's the car.
It's a good old 98.
Good old 98. Other than that, health check looks good. Not leaking oil anywhere. Nice.
So the only leak we're seeing right now is this damn differential. There's no gas coming from anywhere, really. I don't know, maybe the diff is going out?
Most likely.
What is this right here? So you think the diff is going out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the
Don't
original,
just say yeah like that.
Well, you got the original fucking diff on a built fucking car.
Okay, so the only way I think we could test it is just do a burnout and see.
Wow.
See what happens. See what leaks and what drips.
So I think we're gonna do a burnout and then pull it back onto the rack and see if anything's dripping or what's going on. I think that's the only logical thing to do.
Full goes.
You can do a burnout, but if it breaks, fuck. And I had to tell him that goes through my mind every single time I get in a car. I'm gonna do a burnout, but if it breaks, fuck. So unfortunately, forgot to press record on this camera. Unfortunately, we did get this. We did get the iPhone clip. Forgot to press the record button on the camera. That's my bad. Nice first burnout in the TurboMaro. It felt fine. It didn't feel weird at all. Felt good. Let's go look at the marks we left. Left some dark ones. All right. Nice. All that fresh rubber. Fresh rubber. Good posi. All right. The diff isn't that bad. We were looking at the diff like, ooh, that does not look good at all, but we still got good posi. No worries. Do we got any drips? No drips under there. Still got hella tire smoke coming out of the car. God. Broke the tires in, broke the new wheels in. Shout out to OE Wheels. Shout out to Richmond Tire. And shout out to City Performance for letting me do the burnout here. Private property. Just watched back the burnout video. Sheesh! I didn't realize it sounded like that.
Nice.
Shit sounds crazy from the outside. Good TurboMaro. Good job, Maro.
Good job, Salad. That's work. Good job, Larry. Numbers. Shut your ass up.
Car just always wants money from me, but it lets me do things like that. I love the TurboMaro.
Yeah, this just keeps dropping. But it's just dropping bolts just like hella crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's the battery for sure.
10. And that's not even really enough to crank the car. It should be at like 12 to be able to crank. And it should run at like 14. We still got to put it in the air. It's not leaking gas anymore, which is extremely strange. Definitely gonna need a new battery. I don't know why I was tripping. It might just be the new tire setup because I've never had fresh tires on here. There were those rock hard tires for hella long, so that might have just been it. I just might have needed to do a nice burnout and break them in. But yeah, car's pretty much fine. I'll just have to do an oil change here pretty soon. Play that Glorilla. Comment down below if you've ever heard anybody say, hey, slap Glorilla. I don't think it's happening, P. But we're putting it back into the air. Gonna check the underside, no diddy, and see if there's any new leaks or if we can see any fluid coming from any of the cracks. No diddy once again. So no new leaks underneath the car. Now let's see what that battery voltage is looking like. It already dropped 1 volt. So what could be draining it? So can't really pinpoint the exact issue that's draining the battery, but I need a new battery regardless. I need LED or HID headlights, whichever is the easiest. Let me know what you guys prefer down below. What's more plug and play, because I don't want to do hella shit. There goes the compressor. Hold for compressor. Here we go. Solid. Solid. Looks solid. Not seeing any gas anywhere. Diff hasn't changed. Definitely might be time for, at the minimum, a fluid change. No gas leaking though. No gas leaking anywhere. Tires are nice and broken in. A little rubber here and there. A little rubber here and there. But alright. Not too shabby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That's pretty much going to be the end of this video. Shout out to my guy Cisco for coming in after hours late and fixing this thing, trying to diagnose it. I mean, for the most part, it's cool. Those leaks had me worried, and the pinion angle had me worried, but those were both on point besides the differential. But yeah, time to get a new battery. Optima, where you at? It's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you follow City Performance on Instagram. Yes, sir. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Doses.